stumble, the keys that have no locks. They move into the houses of the men who drew the routes, and repaint every room and change the clocks. We know what the city costs. We know what was traded and for what. We know the names on the foundation stones, and which ones are not carved but cut. My grandmother kept a ledger in the language she invented that nobody else could read until we tried. It turned out to be a record of every beautiful thing that passed through the scheme and survived. We know what the city costs. We know what was traded and for what. We know the names on the foundation stones, and which ones are not carved but cut. We are not the footnote in the architecture of the plan. We are the morning after, and the morning is not there. We know what the city costs. We know what was traded and for what. We know the names on the foundation stones, and which ones are not carved but cut.
Seven men around a table, old as shipping routes. Their names had changed, but not the meal. The first one had a map of what the rivers used to say. The last one had a seal. All the mountains have their price. All the fathers have their names in the archive. All the angels keep the ledger of the twice blessed and the one who didn't survive. The youngest of the seven had his mother's hands. He passed the document and left. The room remained, the candles stayed, the deal was cut without reference to grief. All the mountains have their price. All the fathers have their names in the archive. All the angels keep the ledger of the twice blessed and the ones who didn't survive. first man in this room. The candle doesn't care which face it lights.
All the mountains have their price. All the fathers have their names in the archive.
All the angels keep the ledger of the twice blessed, and the ones who didn't survive.
Lines I couldn't trace between your money and your face. I don't know what coast you're from. The harbor doesn't name the gun. Every light I followed back has led me into gold, then black. The windows show the harbor lights, the shipping lanes made white at night. You slept as if the world was safe, as if you'd already arranged it. I don't know what coast you're from. The harbor doesn't name the gun. Every light I followed back has led me into gold, then black. Was never meant for me. I was the distance you kept in the geography. I don't know what coast you're from. The harbor doesn't name the gun. Every light I followed back has led me into gold, then black.
Third hotel in 4 days, and the minibar is empty. The attaché case under the bed has got my name on it. Somebody called at 6 and asked if I was comfortable. I said yes and hung up before they finished asking. I keep ending up in all the wrong rooms, in cities where the right doors never mark, shaking hands with men who got here first, leaving before the lights go on in the dark. There's a woman at the bar who isn't looking at me, which means she hasn't stopped since since I came in. The message in my pocket said to meet nobody here. I'm starting to admire my discipline. I keep ending up in all the wrong rooms, in cities where the right doors never mark, shaking hands with men who got here first, leaving before the lights go on in the dark. I was built for this, I told myself at 23. I don't know who I said it to, but they must have believed me. I keep ending up in all the wrong rooms, in cities where the right doors never mark, shaking hands with men who got here first, leaving before the lights go on in the dark.
There's a fountain in the square where the shade arrives by noon. I've been reading the same page since before you left the room. Your associate said 2 hours, it's been 7, it's been 12. I ordered tea and paid for it myself. I've been here the whole time. I've been here where the water falls and catches light. I'm not the one who learned to disappear. I never learned to leave anything behind. I have a photograph of you from 1952. You're standing at a table that is probably still there. Your face has the expression of a man deciding something. I recognize it from the hallway on the stairs. I've been here the whole time. I've been here where the water falls and catches light. I'm not the one who learned to disappear. I never learned to leave anything behind. The afternoon is leaving and the pigeons find the ledge. You'll come back to the fountain in the last available light, and I'll still be here reading, and you'll ask me why I stayed, and I'll say, because the water still sounds right.
There is a man at the piano in the lobby of the Grand, who has been playing since before the peace was signed. The chandelier absorbed a century of smoke and money, and the sea outside the terrace doesn't mind. In the lobby at the Grand, there is a handshake for every occasion. The man in the suit has the softest voice and the softest voice is the persuasion. I watched him work the room from the balcony above. He moved like a current through a harbor, choosing which dock. He shook a hand that ended, something shook another, that I'd spend the next 3 years trying to unlock. In the lobby at the Grand, there is a handshake for every occasion. The man in the suit has the softest voice, and the softest voice is the persuasion. The piano keeps playing through the revolution and the rain. The lobby is eternal, every lobby is the same. In the lobby at the Grand, there is a handshake for every occasion. The man in the suit has the softest voice, and the softest voice is the persuasion.
The house changed its number twice. lights, the cedars on the right side, the drop on the left. A borrowed car name that nobody here has heard, and a route that was explained to me in French. The radio was playing something from before I was. The kind of station that only broadcast for trucks. The signal kept dissolving in the mountain weather, and the driver sang the parts that he remembered. We are the route from Beirut to the border. We are the corridor that nobody maps. The city got smaller in the mirror behind me, and the city got smaller, and I didn't look back. We are the route from Beirut to the border. By morning the sea was a fact, not a metaphor. By morning the scheme had a different shape. I left the car outside the hotel in the new city, and found the stairs before they found the name. We are the route from Beirut to the border. We are the corridor that nobody maps. The city got smaller in the mirror behind me, and the city got smaller, and I didn't look back. We are the route from Beirut to the border. They laid the papers on the table by the lamp. The lawyer had already left, it was just us and the ink. Your name in print looked different from the name I knew, like something that had been decided before I started thinking. The will says everything in a language neither of us chose. Every page a room I thought I knew, but opened on a different kind of close. You kept the house your mother built, I kept the January debt. We divided a dog we both pretended was alive, and filled in all the blanks without regret. The will says everything in a language neither of us chose. Every page a room I thought I knew, but opened on a different kind of close. I signed my name 3 times and drove home in the September dark. The radio played something I'd forgotten that I knew every word of every word. The will says everything kinda close. Have a plan for the rain that doesn't look like a plan, it looks like a map. The pipeline runs east of where the river used to be, and the ones who drew the route don't need the water back. He survived the third attempt by traveling light, by booking twice the rooms, by leaving before dawn. The daughter found him eating eggs in some hotel in Crete, and told him she'd been looking since the treaty was drawn. Call it the Phoenician weather, Every covenant that's made already at its end. Let it be what the scheme requires. We are only the match, not the fire we started. Call it the Phoenician weather, where everything that bends was always going to bend. Every golden room, a room that leads to another. Every covenant that's made already at its end.
I have built where others only planned. I've moved money through 9 borders with a handshake. I have made the calculation between the cost of a life and the cost of not accounting for it. If there is a door for men like me, let it be made of ordinary wood. If there is a judge, let them have sat at a table, let them have understood. The thing about the scheme, it was never for the money. It was always for the daughter standing at the gate. The angel had no face, or had a face I'd seen before in the window of a restaurant in some ordinary city, a Tuesday or a Wednesday in the fall, when the light was going fast. If there is a door for men like me, let it be made of ordinary wood. If there is a judge, let them have sat at a table, let them have understood. The thing about the scheme, it was never for the money. It was always for the daughter standing at the gate. I'm not sorry for everything, only for the years at the border of her name. There's a door for men like me, let it be made of ordinary wood. If there is a judge, let them have sat at a table, let them have understood. The thing about the scheme, it was never for the money. It was always for the daughter standing at the gate. She kept the letters from the year before the company in a tin box under the bureau
in the hall. The handwriting was careful, which meant it was important, or that he wasn't sure of anything at all. This is the decade that paid, in a currency that couldn't be exchanged. The photographs have colors that belong to someone younger, and the address has already been renamed. He came back in November with a coat from somewhere colder, and nothing that explained where he had been. She made him tea and watched him from the kitchen doorway, and understood some things that needed to be seen. This is the decade that paid, in a currency that couldn't be exchanged. The photographs have colors that belong to someone younger, and the address has already been renamed. We knew what the accounts would say. We kept the books in a language we invented. This is the decade that paid, in a currency that couldn't be exchanged. The photographs have colors that belong to someone younger, and the address has already been renamed. 3 hours past Nicosia, the road gets simpler, a two-lane thing between the mountains and the plain. I've been driving with the window down since midnight, which means I've been driving since before the rain. I am 3 hours past the thing I should have said, 3 hours past the city, past the job, past the name. The headlights hit a sign I can't read in any language. I take the turn, and every turn is the same. The glove compartment has a photograph I took in winter of someone standing in a kitchen looking out. Her back was to the camera, and I still have it because I never understood what it was about. I am 3 hours past the thing I should have said, 3 hours past the city, past the job, past the name. The headlights hit a sign I can't read in any language. I take the turn, and every turn is the same. I know how this ends. I know there's a hotel with fluorescent light. I know I'll ask for 2 keys out of habit, and only ever use the one at night. I am 3 hours past the thing I should have said, 3 hours past the city, past the job, past
same.
They have a file on everything you spent yourself on. The afternoon in March, the conversation held too long. The kindness that you managed and the kindness that you didn't, they've got both in columns in a song. The afterlife sends an invoice for the joy you failed to spend. For the October you were worried instead of grateful. For the forgiveness you were saving for the end. The waiting room had windows and the windows had no glass. The light was coming from something that wasn't the sun. A man asked if I had anything to say in my defense. I said I was trying to get something done. The afterlife sends an invoice for the joy you failed to spend. For the October you were worried instead of grateful. For the forgiveness you were saving for the end. The clerk was not unkind. He said, "Take a look at the tally. You are not beyond repair. You are just still very early." The afterlife sends an invoice for the joy you failed to spend. For the October you were worried instead of grateful. For the forgiveness you were saving for the end.
He kept a red notebook with initials in the cover that were not his initials and were not mine. A business card from a hotel that I've since looked up online. A ferry schedule from the Bosporus in 1969. He kept a photograph of me at 7 in a raincoat in a city I don't remember, but remember being cold and beside it in his writing, "This is everything," which I have been sitting with for years and holding. The forensics of a father is a long and quiet project. You find the evidence of someone choosing, and you find the evidence of someone not choosing, and you have to decide which one is the man you're losing. Kept a ferry schedule, red notebook, one photograph kept the address of the fountain where I waited. He kept, apparently, the whole arrangement of the scheme, and gave me the coordinates when we were almost out of time.
Contracts were signed at 6. The party started at 10. There was a band and a dance floor, and everyone forgot to not look at each other